Hey all, Heretic here, another Hearthstone Battlegrounds player guide, and I'm here to bring you the information you need to help you win with King Mukla. So get comfy and let's dive in. First, let's talk about the hero power Banana Rama. This costs 1 gold and reads, get 2 bananas. At the end of your turn, give 1 to everyone else. So what this means is you instantly get, during your turn, 2 bananas. Typically, +1/+1, but 50% of the time, those bananas will be big bananas, which give +2/+2. Obviously, this is a great difference in stats. Either way, they're good, but the +2/+2 is a heck of a lot better. You have no control over it though, so don't stress too much. Just hope you get lucky. Your opponent will be getting regular bananas only. They only get the +1/+1s, and they get them at the start of combat. So they cannot use that at any point during the turn you're about to be in. So you don't have to worry about giving them a buff that's going to affect the combat you're about to go into. Just remember, those bananas do pile up over time. For your opponent also, depending how they use it, it can be a problem. It's really nice, this hero power, because this gives you a targeted buff that gives you tempo where you want it. It's a really good system. So just be careful though, once these bananas are applied, they can't be moved. They just are wherever you put them. If you sell that minion, they're gone. Now when I'm tiering with Mukla, I always use Reform Curve. The reason's simple. It just is a nice, smooth system that is going to let you keep pace with everyone else while giving you that tempo from your hero power, allowing you, well, you may have less minions, to at least keep power equal to theirs. It's pretty competitive, and it's a good hero power overall. Now, when it comes to the minions I like to use when I'm playing Mukla, mechs are probably right on top. Anything with Divine Shield, obviously, when you're buffing that, now you're getting extra value from those stats from the banana. Even better. Hey, first turn pop bot, +2/+2 on turn 2. That's pretty good. You get a lot of value. There's a whole lot of tempo. To a lesser extent, when you're playing dragons and you apply the buff and you have a Whelp Smuggler online, now you're actually gaining a little more health too. It's not insane, but it is some extra value. You can maybe make your prize promo drakes not quite as weenie. There's less targets with dragons, but you certainly can do it with dragons too. Banagas work really well. Eventide Brute, Tide Mistress, Athissa, these are great minions. The bananas count as spells, so extra value there, big time. Demons, there's only a couple good targets with them, but the highest I would see is Impulsive Trickster. You know, if you have especially a non-Murloc lobby, you stick all your bananas on an Impulsive Trickster, and maybe you have no other death rattles, you get a Monstrous Macaw, you give it Reborn, and now you're bouncing stats all over the place. It's a neat little trick, and it certainly works with this build. Mukla's really good at it. And always, you can still do minions like a Foe Reaper, or a Cave Hydra, or Baron Rivendare, but I feel like the value's really fallen off on them now that Uther is in the game. Uther kind of makes it so those bananas are wasted, because if you're putting bananas on them, well, now you don't want to Uther them. It's not great, but in a pinch it can give you tempo, and now you just banana something else. So they're still good options, they're just not as good as they once were. Now when it comes to countering King Mukla, it's a normal game of BGs. Just counter their build like you normally would. Typically, whatever their key minions are, they're going to be a little bigger, they're going to hit a little harder, so that Divine Shield, that Wind Fury, that Cleave, that's all going to be more effective. So just be prepared for that and keep that in the back of your head when you're building your boards and think about how you want to counter them. Now, you can use the bananas you get either as early tempo, or you can save them for a later minion if you have something that you need to get the extra stats on. Just remember, your other opponents, they might not be hanging on to them, they might use them, and you might take extra damage because those stats can add up, even if they're just +1/+1 a turn. You don't want to lose the game because you didn't use the banana, so it really depends on the hero you're playing and how good your board's coming along. And I would never bother with a zap. If you're fighting a Mukla, and I don't care what they're playing, they can just stick a couple bananas on it, and it's quickly out of range of zap hitting it. I'm sure there's niche cases where it works, but more often than not, it's irrelevant, it's not worth your time. Overall, Mukla is a great hero. He's not a power hero. He's not a top tier hero, but he's a good, consistent mid-tier hero. Mukla is going to give you consistent games with those bananas, and they're going to allow you to basically always finish 4th to 5th. You certainly can win, but what I mean is because of that extra tempo, you're usually not going to fall off and get a 7th and 8th place with Mukla. I mean, they happen to us all. But overall, because of the nature of the bananas, it's a very consistent hero power. It's not sexy. You're not going to get the early triple and be, oh my god, because of my hero power. But what you're going to get It's consistent stats that deliver you wins. So if you want to finish well and climb, Mukla's a great hero. I would give him a shot. Pretty much every lobby, depending what your other options are, of course. Stay tuned. I have more guides on the way. I hope you learned a few things today and had a good time. I know I did. Bye.